Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program Rise of the Dark Fog. Well, not much Dark Fog left for us right now. This is more of a standard old vanilla playthrough, but nonetheless, I have learned my lesson. I will top up my fuel. And yeah, this has started flowing again. That's great. That one is not gonna be a problem for a while. I can get 18 of those. I will get a few more of these. I need as many as I can get my hands on. Belt. That's 12,000 belt, but I'm missing iron. Oh, okay. Movement. Get a couple more freighters. In here, and we have iron outbound. Oh, no, this was good. Logistic drone flight speed, logistic boat flight speed. So just to be 100% clear, drone, bot, and vessel is the terminology. So you get iron, you guess the filter again. So iron should be going back in there. So you I can do things. Over here like this, and this should... Come on. No. That's the wrong one. But I'm quite sure I set the filter. Well, whatever it was, now it's set. We have a bit of iron inbound. This will top off. I don't want to get... I want to be using the silicone that I have piled up. Actually, if possible, can I do a quick and hacky thing? Can always do a quick and hacky thing. Yes. Question is where? Never mind. I will just leave it to this. Guess I can hand feed just a bit. Oh, there. I have some belt in my inventory. Iron should fairly soon not be a problem anymore, because the iron supply here was getting quite low. Can I get a few more belts, please? Answer is no, I cannot. So I'll have to stay with what I have so far. I have a few of these vessels, I have a few of these drones, I have a few vessels as well. That should be good. ILSS, just doing a very quick recap. Mining drills, sorters, plenty of them. Belt, not plenty, but I'll have to do with that. Automatic pilers, probably not enough, probably enough for 2 builds. Well, let's see how this goes. Over this way, and why do I have an iron ingot? In my inventory. Okay, power getting way too low. Was I out of power again even before leaving the planet? I really hope I wasn't. So they're both 600. This will actually get the vessel. So I want to, this kind of, I think doubles, or I think this one will double the drone carrying capacity, which is quite huge. Did I just drop iron ingots in space, like randomly? Right. Let's change. Well, let's get more resources going. And let's save the blueprint. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Give it a nice icon. So let's use that icon, and let's do a 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 is good. And this outputs, let's get just that. I'll sort out the rest of the things later. And this one actually has a recipe, that's why I've plotted the actual ingredient there. I will have to change ingredients. I might actually clean this up. I won't bother. Before anything happens, I need to put this one here. I need to clear those two. I actually don't want you to remote demand this. Or actually, you know what? Let's leave it to that. This is gonna be copper. This is gonna be local demand, storage. And this is gonna be local supply, remote supply. That looks good. Okay, so we can set 100 of these. Want to get 24 more. I'll set everything up to 50 for now. So you will get 49 plus 1, 50. And oh, everything else needs to change now. So make sure I have the 4 filters. I really like what they did in Factorio in one of the latest FFs with parameterized blueprints, where I could basically do exactly what I'm manually doing now in an automatic manner and just set everything here to be one of the input signals. It was really awesome. Hopefully we'll see that over here fairly soon. I haven't actually checked to see if that's possible in the blueprint here, but I haven't seen anything obvious. I might give it a quick look now. See if there's something that I've missed, although doesn't really look like it. Okay, I'm using a whooping 33 pilers. 33 pilers. Was I able to place everything down even? Okay, I was able to place everything down. That is good. How many pilers do I have left? I have 1 piler left and I didn't pick any of these up. Don't have any of these left. So no more pilers for me. This is going to feed that one, but let's figure out where I'm gonna do the mining bit. And we have a resource then in the middle of our building area. So I will build this way and sacrifice a few of the lava lakes. There seems to be plenty of lava lakes towards the poles, I guess. But yeah, this one is a big one. I will get that one. And last one will be copper. On the magma glow, this looked a bit like titanium. So I just had to double check. Make sure that I'm getting at least a 6. Hopefully a bit more. Let's go counterclockwise here. Oh, that's why. We'll probably close this whole thing off anyway, so doesn't really matter. 6. That's a 7, that's a very nice one. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 6th one. We'll probably get another one in there, but it's just gonna make everything just a bit weird. So I'll leave it to this. I do not have automatic pilers. but well, I guess I'll do this the very basic way. It's 6 of these, and I'll build it without a storage buffer, I guess. The storage buffer does help fill the depot back up very fast. I'll provide an additional belt basically. It is 8 of them, which is not good. That means I'll need 2 extra belts. You go in here, you go in here, and I'll just take these ones the very long way around. Come on, shortcuts. The shortcuts are working, my hands are not working. I'm not pressing the correct keys. Okay, I just realized I have just 7 of these, not 8. Which is perfectly fine. They should still be able to provide plenty of power. Up to here. I'll just make it max size. I really want it to at least be on the line. And you provide this, you're gonna supply, and things will start piling up quite fast. Once again, make sure that everything is connected. I cannot do it. I need to fix it. I need that extra 1 miner here, especially because I know I can get a 6 in here. It's a really good mining station spot. So let's see, 3 here, 3 there. That aligns. Get coal, get everything in here. I don't want it in my inventory. Is this powered? That is powered, that's great. That's gonna be a bit awkward. I'll move it over on the other side. What I have to do for this one. That's not enough. That is still not enough. Like that. Finally, I think I got it right. All belts fully outputting and all drones. Oh, right, this is powered off, actually. How's my network doing? Oh wow. Because this is still charging at a very high pace. That's why. And this will not be functioning continuously. This will backfill. I cannot make more of these as I require both iron and coal. Maybe I will get a bit of iron, a bit of coal, and are these backed up? Yeah, they are backed up. So iron is there. I think that coal is coming from the other side. But as we can see, this is now fully functioning as intended. Well, this is piling up, not at the full throughput rate, but for that I think I'll need more drones. But it is piling up. Next thing is gonna be silicon. But I will need to place down a few more assembly lines. Oh. This is fully depleted. Let's get a few of these. And even 4 should be enough. Is my fuel here is burning quite fast, but it is what it is. Now I know that this one will stop over here. Well, actually I will build down. Now eventually I will get rid of the lava power production as I start building the Dyson Sphere. It will generate an immense amount of power, way more than this can generate per surface. And Dyson Sphere is infinite power. But let's look at this. This will go over here like this, and stay with the small builds for now. I can fit one last one over here. I will not have enough capacity to actually build all of that. These ones are gonna be useful here. I need to get more of those already. Let's clear settings, clear settings. This is gonna be silicon in and high purity silicon out. Local demand, remote storage. Let's get 50 drones for you. And you're gonna fill everything up with really? I have already run out of belts. That's a bit inconvenient. But let's start doing the very annoying thing of changing all the filters. One by one. That's 8 of those. Change recipe. I wish I could at least hold down the mouse key and just drag the recipe over. Well, I could do it with just shift clicking, but I need to be careful which side I'm picking on. Some of the inserters are not actually properly aligned, so that's just gonna be a bigger hassle. Now this is just providing me with fluid. Did build all of those. The only thing that's left is 32 of these. 32. So I have to remember that I'm using 32 or 33 per build. 33 per build because I still had one in my inventory. I remember that correctly. This is fully powered. It just waits for silicon. It just needs to wait for silicon. I do want to get more of these. Well, I guess I can smelt even with this setup. This lake over here and on the other hand looks extremely good. Yeah, I can get a few very good thermal plants in here. But let's see, let's go somewhere where it's not dead in the middle of my build and do that there. Let's go here. I have a close power line. So it's close to the blue pole. The blue pole should be the north pole, I think. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good place. Put down a few geothermal stations. Anything above 120 is more than good for me. They're already connected. I think those were all the geothermal stations that I had. That's good. And let's get silicon mining. Again, main candidates are gonna be the ore nodes on the equator. I have a thing from Factorio where I do not like to build over the ore veins, even though here I can very neatly bury them and use them later if I need to. Okay, there is no silicon over the equator. I think I'm panning the right way. Well, almost the right way, something like this, but still no silicon. That's just 12 silicon veins. Oh, the silicon on this planet is not really that abundant. I will just tap these ones. They're extremely close to me, so I will be looking at getting the build going and then heading back to the main base to get this. First of all, get these things on the bus. Okay. Let's see how many miners I can squeeze in here, because this is going to be a very tiny depot. I will want to get as many as I can, even if the belt is not going to be optimal. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Maybe a bit more rotation. Four it is. Oh man, this layout is really bad. Hate it. Yes, this side is a bit better. slightly. Oh, it's too much until I get the next one, so let's get it from over there. The power consumption is gonna be a bit greater, but is what it is. Squeeze one like that in. That's another 6. I guess that this one will be a... Oh, this is actually a very good one as well. So this is a 4, this is a 2, so these go on the same belt. I will place relay this belt. Can get some iron out of here at least. Don't have to. So at least belt I have. I don't have to craft the iron ore myself. Just something. This is a 6, this is a 7. Okay, so let's get the station in. Put it here. Go in here, you go in here. Take you like this. You can merge into that one. A few power poles in. This should be power sorted. Now, this is a 4, this is a 7, 6, 6. So it needs to be everything on its belt. One last belt here. Great, supply of silicon and this. Get the belt down. It should start flowing. It's really good. This one is going as well. That's it. I did get an extra stack of iron, although I didn't want to. Is this full? Yeah, this will be full. This should be full. Always. That's going great. I have full power. Really wish I could more easily set these pins. The indicators, but this is what it is. Oh, I see. Those are my logistic vessels that I was encountering, and I had no clue why there's resources floating around in space. I guess that makes sense. Bit worried that that's not progressing. That looks stuck. That actually is stuck. Not sure what that's all about. But I guess I'll find out soon. What is wrong with you? There was one piece of iron that was blocking the whole thing because when I set the filter wrong, one of the iron bars actually went out, and that blocked my whole science throughput. Lovely. I do want to get these in my burning chambers. I think I ran out of the proliferator thingy at some point. Anyway, getting back here, looking at the mall, actually looking at the recipes, I do want to set a recipe for the automatic piler. That's a 4. 4 is a lot items to have here, but missing logistic distributors, really? I can grab a few more logistic distributors, I can grab just a few more bots, which is really disappointing. And let's set this one first. This is gonna be their buildings. That one. Yes, the filter, and let's see. Steel gears, supermagnetic rings, and processors. Steel gears. Supermagnetic rings. Let's set the filters if I'm going into these factories as well, and click that one. Processors. The bane of our existence, the processors. So I am out of belt. I only have 49 of these, that's way too little. I can grab a few more of those. This build one, just one. 700 belt, that's not a lot. The question is, why is that not a lot? Okay, I see. How much to upgrade this whole thing? Does it even tell me? It does not tell me. Okay, this is fully upgraded. Should eventually get there. I'm making sure to always click on the rightmost. that they get upgraded in the correct order. Okay, this should make sure that this is now fully packed at all times. I am using iron like crazy. So... oh, that was the iron. It's a bit of an irony. And it is 10 logistic vessels. Oh, that is a bit surprising. I really hoped I could put more than 10 in this, but yes, this will have to do. This one is almost depleted, which is probably why this one is running so slow. This was my steel supply as well. I need to move a few more of these over somewhere else. Probably over there. I do want to use the resources here as well. There's still 2 million. Oh wow, I have 1. Obviously processors are still bottlenecking here. Can I expand with just 1 more? Unfortunately, that's gonna be a no. So we'll have to live with this. I'm getting very close to being able to automate processors over on the other planet, and once that's done, I will actually send batches of processors over to this place. But I think that's a good point to make a cut in this episode. I hope you find this type of content interesting, seeing how the factory actually grows, how it's actually built from scratch over to planet-wide bases. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you here next time.